Hi and welcome to my channel today. It is time for another Margarete CW planner collage. This one's number 47. Most of the prompts I didn't have too much difficulty finding. There was a little bit of climbing involved because I had to climb up to tubs up the top of my storage shelves that I don't normally go up to get stuff from, so I had to do a bit of climbing. But I think there was one prompt that caused trouble. Oh yes, the something smooth, and I'll get to that in a moment. But something mechanical is the first prompt. Now that one was fairly easy actually. I've got three different things I've decided I'm going to use. I've got this, which I honestly don't know what it is, but it looks like it's mechanical. It's got some levers and things, movable parts, so therefore mechanical. And a clock, of course. This is just to stamp on some coffee dough paper. I did quite a bit of stamping on some coffee dough paper a little while ago, just for things to use for collages. So a clock, and this one is out of my collage book. It's a mechanical robot. So that was fairly easy. Schematic, not too difficult either, simply because I kind of cheated, I guess. I have some collage paper with some schematics on it. There's another little piece there. I thought a couple of pieces is always useful. The next one was something smooth. Yeah, this was the difficult one. I ended up with this. Now, this is like one of those, it's foil paper. I think it's a sticky, yeah, it's a sticker. I thought, can't get much smoother than that. And I went with red because it goes with the red of the robot. Look, I did toy with things like something metal, which would be smooth. I even toyed with a face, which, you know, a younger person is smooth to a point. But in the end I went, no, I can't do that. It's got to be smooth. And look, nothing is going to ever be 100% smooth if you're going to look at it that way. But I went with the foil paper sticker anyway. The next one was a piece of newspaper. This is where I had to climb because we don't really get newspapers much anymore. I knew I had one saved in my box of Asian ephemera, which one day I will make a journal, an Asian-ish inspired journal, but it hasn't happened yet. So I do have a box of stuff I've been collecting, and I knew there was a newspapery thing in there, so I grabbed this and ripped a page out. So I've got that. Handwriting. Now I can handwrite on the page, and I may, but I also noticed that there's handwriting on here. So I'll probably just use that. Now the next one was polka dots, which I decided I'd use a stencil for. I could have used coloured paper, but I figured I had so much other backgroundy stuff that I really needed something different. So I thought, and I usually do some stamping, so I figured, you know what, I'm going to use a stencil with the Fired Brick Distress ink because it goes with the red again. And I've got the brush to do the rubbing. I did think stamping, but then I thought, no, look, I'll use the stencil. For me, a lot of these collages, I'm trying to use up you'll use the things I have as much as I can. You know, you don't often, your things sit there. So I figured it's an opportunity to use my stencil. I'm going to use my stencil. And the same with the distress inks. I've quite a few colours. I never use them. There would be ones I've never actually even used. So to be realistic, you've got to start using them. So that's what I've decided. All right. Now, I think I'm just wondering whether I might chop this a little bit. Actually, I might chop it. Yeah, I might rip it with my blade. No, without my blade. And I might pop that as the background, maybe up at the top, maybe there. Maybe it needs a little bit more off actually. Hope everybody's well. I am. Bit of a groggy throat this morning, but that's okay. Yep, I'm happy with that there. Now I might actually just rip some of this paper. Now I'm thinking I want the text part of it. So okay, get rid of the rest of that. I might just take the bottom off so we don't have all that white. Okay, so I could have it, maybe I think I might pop it like just down like that. Fill up some space, and you can still see some of the text through there, so that's good. Let's see, I might pop that there. Now I did have another piece somewhere. Where did I have that little piece? Okay, I'm not sure. Maybe there, or maybe not at all. Maybe not at all. Maybe if I bring this down a little bit, this can go up a little bit. Now this is so vibrant, I'm not sure what I'm going to do with this. Let's see. Kind of don't really relate to each other very well, but something like that maybe. I will distress the edges, which will bring them out a little bit from the background, but I don't know what to do with this here. Because I've got the red from that, which I'll sort of spread out around, so I don't think I need much of this. I might actually just, wonder if I could tear it, I wonder if that will be, just might do a strip of it. Okay, doesn't have a smooth edge now, and maybe slide that in the background there. So you can still see a bit of it, but it doesn't overpower the vintageness of everything else. Let's see if I can get the backing off it. There we go. Okay, so if I put that roughly there, oops, trying to line it up with what I want. Maybe there. Take all that off a minute. How straight is that? Not very straight. Okay, that's not too bad. Oops, not very smooth there now. There we go. Okay, I'm happy with that there, I think. Now I might glue these down with just a glue stick. And because it's tissue paper, it's also a little tricky to glue without ripping. Oh dear. I really got to stop saying things. Now, I think I had this was underneath, so I might just glue that. I think it was about there. And now get this one glued down. Okay, that's not too bad. Like so. Alright, now this one was over here, like so. Might actually put the glue on the page rather than the tissue paper. Okay, happy with that so far. Oops, can't get this bit. Alright, now we might do some of this. Now just let me have another quick, that was like that, that was like that, that was like that. Okay, yeah, I think it's going to be okay. Alright, let's fill up some of those white background spaces with some of this, and this helps blend it all together too. Okay, yep, I'm pretty sure I've done this before actually. Rings a bell. Yep, and we'll put a bit down here as well. Now I think there was a smaller ones here. And the good thing with this is you can go as dark as light as you like. You can use the edges. It really doesn't matter. I might just pop a bit up the top there. Okay, I'm happy with that. Yep, good. Alrighty, so now I need to distress the edges, and I'm thinking I might go with black because that's black. And red and black always seem to go nicely together too. Ooh, this is nice and black too. I think I must have recently re-inked my black soot. I did end up ordering the Margarete Christmas collage book. I wasn't going to, but then I decided why not. I normally do a December daily, so I'm not sure how it's going to fit in with that, whether I'll end up doing sort of two things or whether I will just stick to the one thing to do. It will kind of depend on exactly what it looks like when I get it. I might just do the edges. Yeah, it depends on what the actual collage book looks like when I get it, as to if I do a December daily or not. I do find the December dailies a challenge to do at the best of times, because you know, you do get busy, and even journaling dailies can be a challenge. I don't journal daily now. I have a daily journal, but I don't do it daily as such. Generally speaking, the everyday is boring for me. I mean, it's just go to work, you know, come home, do more work. You know, that sort of thing. So unless something happens in my day, there's really not a lot to talk about. So I only really journal things that are a bit different, or if I've received some ephemera or something that I can pop in there, something like that. Now, I was thinking about the handwriting. Could add something, but I don't know. I think it still needs something over here. I'm not sure. Just looking in my little monitor here. That red does really stand out. Yeah, I think it does need something. Where's my black? What could I write though? What could I write? Not actually sure what to write. Okay, let me think. What have we got? We've got something mechanical. So we've got levers, gears, things that move. I don't know. Alright, I know. What about, and I don't know, moving around. Just move. Let's move. Just move. I think I might do that, and it's just going to be handwritten. Just move about, move around. I think that'll do. Move. It's really just to fill this space. Move. Move it or lose it. Move it or lose it. Okay, that'll do. Okay, it's just to fill that space, really. Okay, so that's the finished page. So thank you very much for joining me. I hope that gave somebody some inspiration as to what to do. Yeah, okay, I'm reasonably happy with it. So, okay, thank you very much for joining me, and I'll see you again next week. Bye for now.